curious. That's kind of a one-person job, isn't it? What? That's... Monica, please. Mind your own business for once. Whoa! Take that. Sick burn. Or do you want me to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Ninya in the club activities? Look at that smug look on her face. She is... whatever. Eh? My mouth gapes. I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Oh, Yuri, you're so adorable. Then let's go, Ninya. Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall. I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? Yuri. Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me? No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to just judge people like that. Ninya, how come even when I do something bad, you're being so nice to me? Because I think you're hot. Nothing that you do is as bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Ah, no. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions. What kind of friend would do that? Friend, you say? Yuri lifts her head. Ninya, I really like being friends with you. Ah! Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, because I really want to be more than friends. But I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway. Yeah. Shall we go? Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom. Ninya, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm... Who, me or her? I think I'm friend-zoning the girls. Without knowing it. Because I know they're keen ass. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. These girls, look at this, they're so cute. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was leading its show. What? And you noticed I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. Oh my gosh, what am I even saying, You're always worrying about me, Ninya. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Ninya, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Yeah, why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, suggestive! So suggestive! She's planting suggestive seeds! Oh, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. I'm sure she's saying it like that too. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because my boobs. Oh, it's because her boobs are so big. That's why. Her bobbies. Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes. I have terrible reading posture because I've got massive bobbies. So that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. These typical anime guys, they're always so like a teenage boy, always oblivious to the girl's advances and her suggestive seed planting. I retrieved the book from my bag. Ah, I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's candy radar. That ravenous beast. I take it, since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. You sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Oh, how pretty. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it, but as a result her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Oh, that's close to my supposed penis. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips, as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Oh, cute. That is pretty cute. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. Ninya. Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Well, you were just helping. That's something that friends do, right? I mean, not really, in this kind of context, but yeah, that's all it was. Yeah. Then, you don't need to stop or anything. Oh my gosh! These girls, so horny. Horny for chocolate. I see. The situation has gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return the book, but I can just tell by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time, oh my gosh, what's going on? Yuri's eyes meet mine. How did it even come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I raise my arm. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. This is so... What is going on? This is so weird. Like before, Yuri parts her lips. But it's different this time. She's looking at me. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth. Oh my gosh, this is so weird. This is so weird. Second day in the literature club. I feel a hot breath on my fingers. Oh my gosh, what am I reading? I feel this is getting inappropriate now. Okay, everyone. Oh! Yuri trots back. Oh my gosh! It's time to share poems! Whew! Yeah, that was intense. Ninya, can you... You can help Yuri put away the tea stuff, right? Yeah, of course. Okay, thanks! Oh, Brett, pardon me. My feet. The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah. Going. I don't know what they were doing, Dana. They were getting freaky with chocolate. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Sorry. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. No! Oh man, now we're back at the stupid poem time. Fine. Ugh. Ah, my feet. I'm like losing circulation. Ugh. Who should I show my poem to first? Would anyone like any suggestions? Or to give? I'm gonna end up reading all their poems anyway, so. I need a water. After that, cliffhanger of doom, cliffhanger of poon, probably. No, I don't know. Ugh. Right. I think it's like a bit of, well, there's quite a bit of lag. I think more than like the usual. Not lag, as in like the... I think I'm far into the future. Okay, I'm gonna go show it to Sayori because... Oh, my girl Yuri, okay. Yeah, let's go Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Look at those boobies! Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it? Ninya, this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling you the kind of techniques worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Gulp. Even her hands appear sweaty. Are you sure it's from the poem or from that weird, seductive chocolate fiasco from a few minutes ago? I'm not used to this. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. Oh, okay. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. Oh, okay. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it makes me really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I only write for myself, and besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Oh my gosh, stop being an idiot! Yuri doesn't respond to that. Rightfully so. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. Ooh, let's see what it is. If it's with you. I bet it's dark and horny. The raccoon! Wait, hang on. I forgot what yesterday's poem was like. Alright. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Oh my gosh, I forgot where I'm up to. Oh, the enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. What? The bread, my hungry curiosity, the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments. The moon increments its phase. I don't know if it's increments. And reflects that much more light of my cutting knife. The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Oh, or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. Oh my gosh, this is long. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. Am I the raccoon, I wonder? The raccoon becomes hungry, more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me his excitement. A rush of blood. Classic oh my god, was it Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feel myself again. Well, it wasn't very dark. I don't know. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Or maybe it's Natsuki. But I think it's me. Weird. I don't think I'm a raccoon. That's right. Oh, my hair stuck to my fingers. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express my vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. Eating? It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. Oh, I don't know what she's talking about. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? Because they're weird. Oh, they're embarrassing. And people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Ninya? Well, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. But after all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I want to know what she's talking about! Am I the raccoon, or does she have an eating disorder? Am I thinking too much about this already? I'm losing circulation in my feet.